This is our son Nathan, Private First Class, Nathan William Mallin. He's better known as a nickname, we always called him Nate. He's always wanted to be in the service. He was an Eagle Scout. When he graduated boot camp, he got the most physical fit and he got second in shooting. He was always very proud of being part and serving his country. It's something he wanted to do since he was a child. He decided to take his life on February 8th, 2012. It sort of devastated our family, and we're here to discuss this with you.
Knowing the last time I saw him, what I would have said, don't go out that door. That's what I would have said. Out of everything, knowing what I know now, stop. Don't do it. I know that you've made your damn Irish idea, but don't. Have no idea.
You never are completely happy ever again when you lose a child. And when a child commits suicide, as a mother, you're there to protect your child no matter what. So you have now just failed in your job because you were not there to make sure that they were okay. And that is pretty reckoning, because you think that you did everything sort of okay. Nobody's perfect as a mom, but you try and think you did everything okay, and you weren't there in the final part to let them know how much they meant and how much to pull them through their pain, because you're always supposed to fix all their pain. That's your job.
It was devastating. It never ends, ever, never. From going out to dinner, looking at, normally we're table 5, now table 4. I would do something to try to introduce them to a telephone number, a friend, a different friend.
Don't want to be alone at that moment.
I remember Nate saying, like, everything I touch, I'd ruin. And I remember having that discussion with them about that's not true. But it was, looking back at now, it's just the downfall of him going into more of a depression, and I wish I had talked to him more. That probably would have been interesting. He was really, really good at being a chameleon. So that's a tough thing for anybody, and I'm sure other people thinking about this hide it. It's not something they're going to make public.
Go talk to them. Maybe network a little bit. If you got a couple buddies that are all, they're around, maybe they'll tell somebody else, something that he wouldn't tell you or she wouldn't tell you, and that's probably the way I'd go about it. Sometimes it's just good to talk and just to hang out.
There's nothing wrong with saying, "Are you okay?" And they'll give you a stand and go back to that and say, "No, really, man, you okay? Everything? What's new?" Simple questions that may lead into a deeper answer than you were expecting, and that's what I would look for.
If something feels wrong about it, then talk to them about it and go from there. It's not worth it. Problem is you're 6 feet under. It's not. You don't have to deal with it anymore. Everybody, your family, your friends, everybody else has to clean it up and take care of the pieces and put it all back together.
Your life matters. Right now, at this moment, you're thinking that the best way out is to die, to kill yourself. That's not a reset button. That's a final solution. And when you do that, you're going to devastate and rip apart everybody who cares about you. People you haven't even thought of will be devastated by this. You'll affect all these people you have no idea that you even affected. You right now are in so much pain, you're thinking this is going to be the easy way out. I won't feel pain anymore, or I regret that I'm alive, or the world is, I'm not worth living. Your life matters. So just hold on. Every day will get a little bit better, but you got to look for the happy parts of life.
You may think, like, this is great, I'm done hurting. I'm just done with it. But you're hurt. You're gonna make it tenfold to so many other people.
So if you're hurting, please reach out. Because the end effort is really horrible.
I'm Major General Quinn. The video you just watched is a heart-wrenching account of just how devastating suicide is. No amount of training can ever prepare your family, your friends, your fellow service members, and your leaders for what happens after you make that final decision. In many cases, the signs and symptoms are so subtle that close friends and family have no idea just how much their loved ones are suffering. I cannot say that I know exactly what you are going through or how much it hurts, but I do know that pain is temporary. Suicide is permanent. It leaves behind a lasting effect on everyone who has ever known you. If you are hurting, please tell someone. Reach out to your battle buddy or wingman. There is help. It does get easier. Life does get better, no matter how much you think it won't. If you prefer confidentiality, there are options. Text MT to 741-741 or call the 24-hour Montana Employee Assistance Program hotline at 866-750-0512. If you contact these resources, it will not be reported to the National Guard. You are important to more people than you can imagine. You are not alone. Get help so your families aren't left with just a memory. Thank you.